how to respond when someone interrupts you in a meeting. You are explaining an idea. Suddenly, someone begins to interrupt you before you finished. This happens in many meetings, unfortunately. Sometimes the person may not even realize they interrupted you. But in that moment, you may wonder how to continue speaking. Today, I will show you a simple way to respond when someone interrupts you in a meeting. When you speak English as a second language, your mind is often working on two things at once. You are thinking about the idea you want to explain, and at the same time, you are thinking about grammar and sentence structure. You may worry about speaking the right word in the correct sentence. When you focus on both meaning and grammar together, it can slow down your message. This is why interruptions can make speaking even more difficult. So instead of trying to build a perfect sentence, we simplify the message. Abort, reset, switch to blocks. Whenever this situation happens to you, first, we abort. Stop trying to organize a long explanation. Second, take a short breath. Third, switch to blocks. Short thinking blocks helps you to respond more clearly. We organize these thinking blocks using PRA, which stands for position, reason, and action. For example, imagine this happens. You have an interruption, and the person may say, for example, actually, I think we should focus on the client feedback first. In this moment, you may still want to finish your point, your idea. Instead of competing to speak, you can respond calmly using PRA. First, acknowledge the interruption. That would be your position. Next, state your reason. Explain briefly why you want to continue. Next, complete your point. The next action, you want to express this. So, for example, position, the example will be just a moment, or let me finish this point. Reason, I only need a few seconds, or I want to finish this idea. Action. Then I'd like to hear your thoughts, or then we can discuss your suggestion. So when we put everything together, it will be like this example. Just a moment. I need a few seconds. Then I like to hear your thoughts. Notice the tone. The response is calm and respectful. Then you continue speaking, but you also show respect for the other person. Interruptions happen in many meetings. The important thing is to respond calmly and keep the conversation professional. Remember the structure: position, reason, action. This helps you finish your point clearly while keeping the discussion respectful.